In this video, I'll show you an easy method of how to make a character from the ground up. This video, I want to tell you to subscribe to Grog The Gourmet. It teaches you how to cook like an orc. Make sure you tell him that LARP Nation sends you. And ask for more blood wine before you start making a character. Make sure you read the rulebook and the lore in that system. That will really help in the character building process, so you can integrate your character into the world and the story that the game master had intended. Alright, making a character from the ground up. The easy method of how I make a character. I have like 3 pillars I like to do. What is fun? What game mechanic I want to use? And background. So I like to kind of focus on one of those, then kind of trickle down to the other categories. You can swap out the categories, like you can have a background first, then game mechanics, and what will be fun, with that concept. Or what would be fun to play, what kind of things will be kind of really interesting to have, then have game mechanics, then kind of fill in the blanks with the backstory. So the last pillar that you will have is kind of filling in the blanks of that, and what sounds good, what will mesh together, what will sound interesting and fun for you. So you can have like fun be a bottom core category, and you can mix it up. But for the character I'm gonna make for this series, I'm gonna make a half-orc druid that is like Yoda, speaks like Yoda. So I thought it would be interesting, something different, unique, a role-play challenge, because in my home game, half-orcs are, hard mode, they like to say. So it will be a unique challenge, get me out of my comfort zone. So I thought that would be fun. From there, I went to like game mechanics, the second pillar. So I fill in the blanks of, making it kind of useful, what will be functional in the world, like he knows how to read. He knows how to count. He has a weapon. What kind of skills if he is a druid? So wilderness survival. Then I gave him the skills he need to cast of magic that is similar to a druid. So in the system I'm using, it's like first aid. You need to know how to read and a certain skill to kind of unlock it all, and 1 spell slot. So fill that out. Then with the background, I kind of like fill in why would a half-orc be a druid. I was like, oh, the mother will be like, had a knack for it. She was like a druid in a grove, He's a half-orc, he's, the father kind of, it was a one-night stand, so kind of this and that, and I just kind of fill in the blanks because the background was the last pillar in this method, so just kind of give a logical explanation why this happened, why the character is acting that particular way, the reason why I wanted this druid that I named Do-Yo It's kind of like Yoda, but in reverse. See what I did there? So, I wanted, this character to sound wise, and Yoda sounded wise. And the reason why I wanted to put it in the game, that the people who are teaching him, how to speak common, they kind of did it in a joking way. So we basically had him reverse subject matter. So if you didn't know, Yoda speaks in reverse subject matter. Now you know. So I thought it would be a nice touch. Include that in the backstory, and the other skills had is he learned how to have damage control by some elves just kind of beat him half to death, heal him, beat him half to death to, to strengthen his physical body. And damage control is basically when you're unconscious and you're getting stabbed to death. Everyone thinks they're dead, but they're actually living. So learning, magic was kind of a bit of a normal thing for him. Nothing really special. And I just kind of gave him a job because he's into wilderness survival. And I was like, his job is to rummage through the forest and gather like berries, fruit, whatever you get from the forest, and also doing some crude natural shelters. That's one of his passions he'd like to do, is actually making fortifications using, plants. So that's how I made Doyo, the half-orc druid. In the next video I'm gonna, go and reveal his backstory. In the next video, kind of break down how I'm gonna do, the overall look and fashion to Doyo. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have something to say, or you just want it to be funny, leave it in the comments, and I will respond. I want to wrap up this video by saying, our goal is to level up your LARPing experience and stay hydrated.